Welcome to Learners Academy Rajgir. So my dear students, I have already completed some topics of alternating current. Now here we will complete this chapter covering each and every topics. Okay. So let's start. So our chapter is alternating current. So guys, what is alternating current? How will you define alternating current? So a current that changes its direction after every half cycle. The current that changes its direction after every half cycle, and its magnitude remains constant with time. What I am saying, pay attention students. I am defining alternating current. A current that changes its direction after every half cycle, and its amplitude remains constant within some given time. Let's write. Magnitude of current remains constant with time. So I have already written what I have discussed. Okay, now see here, I am drawing some waveforms, okay, and we will identify either they are alternating or not. Okay, I am drawing some waveform. Okay, we will check whether the current in the waveform changes its direction after each half cycle, whether the magnitude of current remains constant with time. If both of the property exists there, then I will say that it is an alternating current. So let's start guys. My first waveform is what information do you get from this waveform? This is a waveform. Remember, whatever I am drawing here, it is known as a waveform, a particular kind of wave. Okay, so this is a waveform. You can say this is y-axis, this is x-axis. Suppose the current is here, this is I. You can say this is the current versus time graph. You can say this so I, this so time, current and time. Better to write like this. Okay, so if I ask you, in this waveform, does the current changes after every half cycle? Does the current's direction is changed after every half cycle? No students, no. It is along positive axis. Okay, it does not change its direction. So this is not an alternating current. what we call this. This is a pulsating DC. This is a pulsating DC. A DC whose magnitude is changing, but direction is fixed. Okay. Second graph. This is I, this is T. What do you say about this graph? If I say whatever the magnitude is here, I naught, it is also here. Okay. Okay. Let's check the condition. Is it fulfilling these two properties? Let's check. Current whose direction changes after every half cycle. Yeah, you will say here it changes its direction after every half cycle. Remember students, this is a one cycle. Okay, this is up to here, it is a one cycle, and this is half cycle. Yeah, it changes its direction. It changes its direction after half cycle. See here, this is positive, now this is negative. Again this is positive, this is negative. It changes direction after each half cycle. Yes, it changes direction. Magnitude of current remains constant with time. See, the maximum current is still I naught. And if I talk about the magnitude of the current, it is still I naught, and in the next half cycle it is still I naught, but it is negative. This is because of the change in direction. So what I am saying, listen carefully, magnitude of current remains constant with time, because for the first half cycle it is I naught, and for the next half cycle it is again I naught. I am talking about the magnitude, and you can check, it's still I naught, and here it is also I naught, so it is not changing. So magnitude of current remains constant with time. So this is an AC. This is AC. What kind of AC is it? It is a triangular AC. Triangular AC. Very good, students. Number 3. Okay, so now you can say, first of all, say what is one cycle. Where is one cycle? From here to here, because this thing is repeating. Sorry, to here. This is one cycle. This is one cycle. So after half cycle it is again changing its direction, and the magnitude remains constant, I naught or something, minus on I naught. This is also an AC, and it is a square AC. Okay. So I have discussed these 3 waveforms, in which 2 of them are AC, 1 is not AC, because its magnitude of, listen, why it was not AC? Because the current whose direction changes with after every half cycle, and that condition it was not fulfilling. That is why it is not an AC. Very good. Now we will discuss the waveform number 4. Waveform number 4, I will discuss it here. this is known as, this is also an AC because it changes its direction after every half cycle and it maintains its magnitude for every cycle. Okay, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus. So guys, what you can say, the time period is here up to this, your half cycle is here, half cycle, and this is one full cycle. Okay, after half cycle it changes its direction and magnitude remains constant. Okay, so this kind of waveform is known as sinusoidal AC. Sinusoidal AC. Number 4, what kind of current is this? See here the current has some maximum value, suppose I naught. Okay, suppose for also take it minus I naught. But does the magnitude of the current remains constant after every cycle? No. Actually, you are not saying, you can say here this waveform is not periodic. Is it periodic? No. It is not maintaining a periodic waveform property. So here a current whose direction changes after every half cycle. Okay, suppose if I say this is plus minus, but number 2 is not verifying, magnitude of current remains constant, but now here see, for second cycle magnitude has decreased. For this case